The thing that drew me to working for Agape is the caring for one another in community felt very real to me. People had true relationships. The community really had each other's back. The things we were asking God for were real things that people needed. I was really drawn to being a part of something that felt very authentic and intentional.
Don't look at the camera. We shouldn't be sitting together.
Who's gonna go first?
I think I left in 2018, is that right?
No, I think I left in 2018.
I definitely left in 2018.
So I left in 2017?
Yeah, you were before
2017.
that.
All right,
but when did I come here? I know I started volunteering in 2010.
Yeah, you were already here.
You better include
I
that.
started in 2011. So
Can somebody tell me?
ours are like really close.
Yeah.
So yeah. My name is Anne. I was the youth director here, and I was here from 2011 to 2017.
My name is Sosina Morgan. I've served in a lot of different roles at Agape. I currently am the Agape Homes Program Director. I have been at Agape since 2015. I'm still here presently.
My name is Jessie. I was at Agape from 2010 until 2018. I was the Director of Adult Programming and Director of Children Ministries.
My name is Abigail Sharif. I started out with the Back to School program in 2013 and then ended my time in the Young Adults programs in 2018.
I think about how I started teen night. I was working with younger kids at first. Their older siblings were all coming by and teaching me about like chicken on a stick and all this really much more fun stuff. And I remember begging Kirk to please hire someone so that I could do just teenagers. Finally, it happened, and I remember being so excited, and they were so excited because we'd been dreaming about this together for like so long. They designed our logo, they named it. It was Too Hype Teen Night. I'm a therapist now, by the way, so I feel like they kind of molded me in their own way too. That was really, really transformative.
Really the retreats, especially that we took the women on, all of us would go to the talks at night, and it was very much a healing experience for so many women going to those retreats. Brokenness was coming up, and we were getting to minister with each other. I think of even still staff and community members like Melissa, Amanda Craig, Renee as mothers who poured into me and loved me.
Like my kids call Renee Mimi, and he goes to Mimi's house, and Mimi takes him to Chuck E. Cheese, and that's his life that he gets to live. Yeah, thanks to the close community here. I feel like I've grown up at Agape in a lot of ways. It's just a very supportive community. People just really understand and meet each other where we're at and celebrate with one another when things are good and cry with one another when things are hard. And just having that really close personal support has made a huge difference. That's why I'm still here.
I think probably the hardest reason to leave was because of the relationships. This used to be the only building, and so it was tight quarters.
That's an understatement. There would be like 4 programs happening in this building
all at the same time.
People can't believe that when I tell them that.
Kids that were coming to program, they were really distraught because they lost their support system because they had to move. They were being priced out of the neighborhood. There weren't very many affordable rental options, and that just became increasingly more of a problem. I think it's really awesome that Kirk is so committed to the housing program. I remember him talking about it towards the end of my time, how he wanted to try to work on that and make this be a place where gentrification wasn't having as great of an impact. It's really fun to be sitting with kids that are now adults, and they're talking about joining the housing program and trying to stay here because their family's been here for generations.
When Anne and I were first here, there was maybe 4 of us on staff, 5, 6. It was very small. We all shared one desk.
The mega desk.
The mega desk. So now to see how it has grown and how so many leadership positions that have been vacated by one of us have been taken over by someone from the community.
It's a reminder that it's a community practice. And we all participated in it, and it's great to see that as we come back and visit and to see new staff and community members. And we may not know everybody, but we know the culture that Agape has continued on, and it's encouraging to see.
I think the biggest thing that I've seen people overcome is the feeling of being stuck. especially through those getting ahead classes and those conversations. I think specifically of Tiara, watching her journey, enrolling for classes, and that's a big thing to accomplish, and to get that degree, that's really huge.
Carisha was always into politics. She was in the Gateway House and she's now a homeowner.
I think about Jasmine graduating from college and the careers that she's been testing out as an adult now, and how hard it was for her to get there and how hard it was to have that sense of confidence. I think with the teenagers, it's amazing to me how many of them are still very much family and a part of each other's lives, and they met here. Mm-hmm. They're helping each other get through life, and I really think they learned that here.
God has blessed this as a place of immense healing. I personally experienced so much healing in my time here. I also walked alongside other women, both on staff and in the community, my neighbors, who were also delivered from addictions, delivered from so many things. I feel like the healing that He worked and is still working in this place, I felt it myself, and I saw it in so many other women while I was here.
God's faithfulness is when the goodness of what's gone on continues after you leave. That mission and vision still stays true.
I think my hope for Agape going forward is just that the work that has been started of raising up so many leaders from this neighborhood, that just continues. That it's a continuous cycle of generations of people who are involved in leading Agape. The community owns it. It is theirs.